Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to music again. Yes, we're going to talk more about our elephant and sing our elephant song and move like elephants. And I have some new elephant activities for you as well as talking a little bit more about the instrument, the bass violin. And if you watch all the way to the end of the music lesson, I have like a little experiment you could try so that you could have a bass violin sound yourself. Would you please find a place where you can keep the beat? I am going to use a pair of Claves. If you have something you want to tap with, you want to just clap it today, help me find the beat. Here we go. Tap up high. Tap down low. Tap to the side. Other side. Tap in a circle. Now let's do T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T ta. Do it again. T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T ta. One more time. It's T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T ta. All right, we are going to warm up our voices. Yes, Mrs. Aldinger's standing in a different place in her music room, isn't she? There's my whiteboard. And the sun is shining, so it's kind of making some shiny spots. But we're going to do our high, and low activity. Would you let me sing it first? Then you sing it with me. Then you're going to do it by yourself. My turn first. High, 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 high. Sing it with me. High, 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 high. Do it by yourself. What if I move this elephant down? And maybe I move that elephant down too. My turn first. High, 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 low, low. Sing with me. High, 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 low, low. Do it by yourself. All right, what if I put the first elephant down and the last elephant back up? I'll do it first, but I'm going to start with my low voice. My turn. Low, high, low, high. Do it with me. Low, high, low, high. Do it by yourself. Let's put the baby elephants down. And let's put these two up, and this will be our last time. Okay? My turn first, but I'm starting with my low voice. Here I go. Low, 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 high, high. Sing with me. Low, 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 high, high. Do it by yourself. So boys and girls, your question after you watch this video that I want you to answer and send back to me is going to be a picture with the elephants, and I want you to record yourself singing. Maybe it's high or maybe it's low, and I want you to record yourself singing and send it back to me. Okay. All right, let's sing our elephant song. One elephant went out to play, out on a spider's web one day. Spider's web. He had such, did you say it? Did you say it? Enormous fun. Say it again. Enormous fun. Elephants are pretty enormous. So when they play, they have enormous fun. But he doesn't want to have fun all by himself. So he, hello, called for another elephant to come. And then they called for another elephant to come. And then well, let's sing our song. All right, here we go. Let's set you right there. Okay. Can you sing it with me? If you don't remember it yet, you'll remember it by the time we've done it 5 times. Here we go. One elephant went out to play, out on a spider's web one day. He had such enormous fun that he called for another elephant to come. So he's got an elephant friend with him. Sit, elephant friend. Here we go. How many elephants? 2. 2 elephants went out to play, out on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. Who did they call this time? Whoa, I'm going to come play with you on the spider's web. Alrighty, here we go. That's right, there's 3 of them. 3 elephants went out to play, out on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. Oh no, my other elephant ran away. Hold on, I gotta go get him. He ran away. Hold on. Come back, elephant. Come back, elephant. Whew. I got him just in time. Let's put you up there with your friends. Okay. That's right, 4. 4 elephants went out to play, out on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. They all talked about it. They thought, let's invite the biggest elephant that Mrs. Aldinger has. Okay, here I come. Okay. They're all on the spider's web. 5 elephants went out to play, out on a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that the song is over and we are done. While my elephants continue to play on the spider web, I would like you to watch a little video. You're going to see an elephant, a real elephant, and you're going to see a real person playing a real bass violin or double bass. Remember I told you last time this instrument is taller than a man? Well, there's a man playing it, and it's taller than him. And the music they're playing is the elephant music that Mr. Camille Saint-Saëns composed. What? Composed? What's that mean? Writes the music from Carnival of the Animals. I'll be here when you come back.
Elephants are useful friends, equipped with handles at both ends. They have a wrinkled, moth-proof hide. Their teeth are upside down outside. If you think the elephant preposterous, you've probably never seen a rhinoceros.
that kind of cool? Wasn't the elephant fun to watch? And the man playing the cello, the bass violin, did you see how big it was? How tall this instrument was? Very, very tall. All right, I am going to show you something that's kind of interesting. It might work for you, it might not. But I discovered that you could possibly have a way to make the sound of a bass violin in your own house, okay? Now you have to have some things. If you don't have these, it's okay. Maybe you know somebody or you could borrow it. Or just try something. That's what I did. I walked around my house and I picked up different things and I just tried them. I experimented to see if I could get the sound I was looking for. This is what I'm talking about, okay? So a bass violin has strings. They're long pieces of nylon. And then you take your bow and you play the strings on the violin. But sometimes with the bass violin, they take that string and they pull it. Pluck, pluck, pluck. And they get like a thumping sound. Thump, thump, thump. And I show you some ways that you might be able to get that same kind of thumping sound. Okay, so I've got the camera pointing at the floor because I need you to see my foot. But one thing I tried was I found, this is actually a jump rope, but it's a piece of rope. So if you had a piece of rope, you could try this. It could be any kind of rope, but like I said, mine is a jump rope. But you could try it. So this is what I did with one end of the rope. You're putting your foot on it. You see that down there? Hold it down with your foot. There you go. Okay, so you're holding the rope with your foot, right? And then I'm going to pull this end super tight, and I'm going to pluck it, like pull it. And I think you might be able to hear a little bit of bass sound. I'll be very quiet. Can you hear that at all? I can hear it. It's not very loud, but I can hear it. Okay. And then I thought, well, let me try something else. So I got just a regular kind of a string. This is actually twine, but it's not nearly as thick as the jump rope. It's skinnier. So a piece of string. You could try yarn. I didn't have any yarn, but you could try yarn. So I took the twine or the string, and I did the same thing. I'm holding one end with my foot, right? I'm using my foot because I can hold it really tight. You need to hold it super tight. There, you can see it. Okay, so I'm holding it tight with my foot. Probably shoes would be better than bare feet. And again, I'm pulling this really tight, and I'm going to. Okay, that has a better sound. Let me get a little closer to the microphone. That might help. Can you hear that at all? I can hear it. And that's kind of the sound of a bass violin. And then there's one other thing I tried. Again, I just experimented, but I found I had a rather long rubber band, and I cut it. Okay, you could try it with a short rubber band. I had a longer one, and I'm going to hold it with my foot again. Okay, I won't be able to stretch it quite as far, but I can still stretch it. Can you hear that? That actually has the best sound of all. So those are some ways you can experiment, and maybe you can find something that works for you. If you want to send me a picture or tell me about it, I love listening to your little stories that some of you send me. I really do. So answer the question, send me your stories, tell me things, send me pictures. I love it. All right, so now I have another video for you to watch. It's still the elephant. And this time it's a story map or a listening map for you to follow. And I'll let you just watch it. And then after that, we're going to do a little movie. So did you see how the elephant moved from grass to grass to grass to the beat of the music? Boom, 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 boom. And he was moving on that listening map to that next patch of grass. And that was one way that you could use your eyes to kind of hear the music. I like that. All right, we're going to end today with no more elephant, but with Mother Goonie Bird. So could you find a place where you can stand up and let's sing Mother Goonie Bird. Mother Goonie Bird's ready. Mother Goonie Bird had 7 chicks. 7 chicks had Mother Goonie Bird. And they couldn't walk and they couldn't talk, but they all could go like this. One wing. Mother Goonie Bird had 7 chicks. 7 chicks had Mother Goonie Bird, and they couldn't walk and they couldn't talk, but they all could go like this. Both wings. Mother Goonie Bird had 7 chicks. 7 chicks had Mother Goonie Bird, and they couldn't walk and they couldn't talk, but they all could go like this. Both wings, 1 foot. Mother Goonie Bird had 7 chicks. 7 chicks had Mother Goonie Bird, and they couldn't walk and they couldn't talk, but they all could go like this. Both wings, both feet. You can march or you can jump. Mother Goonie Bird had 7 chicks. 7 chicks had Mother Goonie Bird, and they couldn't walk and they couldn't talk, but they all could go like this. Both wings, both feet. Nod your head. Mother Goonie Bird had 7 chicks. 7 chicks had Mother Goonie Bird, and they couldn't walk and they couldn't talk, but they all could go like this. Both wings, both feet. Nod your head. Sit down. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye, boys and girls.